At what point does a mythical creature go from being exactly that to a real creature? Well, I found this YouTube channel and it feels like 2008 again. It feels like the birth of Slenderman. This is just flat out awesome and I'm very excited to go on this adventure together. Today we're diving deep into a channel known only as Erwin Saunders. This might be hands down my favorite YouTube channel right now. Now let me explain briefly. Now there's a lot going on in the world right now. People are kind of freaking out. It seems like there's like a line drawn and you either stand on one side or the other, and if you don't stand on one side or the other, then people hate you for not making up your mind. It's a mess and people are now being segregated because of this whole vax thing, and I just don't really know if I agree with it. And with all the crazy shit that's going on in the world, we have this guy, Erwin. He's a kind, gentle soul. He's kind of like the grandpa you always wanted. What does he do, you might ask? He searches for pixies in the forest. That is correct. Pixies, as in like fairies, like little creatures that are like this big that kind of look like people, but they're not people. He looks for them.
I'm sitting on the other side of the tree and I just noticed these little mushrooms.
This is the first video he's ever made. I can introduce this man, but I feel like he needs no introduction. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
So good morning, my name's Erwin, and this is the first video that I'm putting out there on the internet, but hopefully it's going to be an ongoing series of videos which I'll be doing, and it's dealing with ethereology and the aspect of that, which I'll explain all that more as I go, but the aspect of what we're doing is work I've been doing for about 25 years, and it's the discovery of well, I call them wilderness folk, but it's really just, you know, folk that can be found in places like woodlands and moorlands and locations over the United Kingdom.
In search of the Morsu Pixies. He calls them wilderness folk. I think this is amazing because he's got so many details and his terminology just feels so genuine. Like this man really believes in what he's doing. Look at this picture. Species
here, I've just done an illustration of it. Right, hopefully that'll be picked up on there.
10 inches high, grayish skin, and he calls them Morsu Pixies. This has a real primitive technology feel to it. You guys know what I mean? It's almost like I said, it's like almost like the original Slenderman series too. This just gives me nostalgic YouTube vibes, undeniably so. And what's crazy is this guy's been making videos since 2017 and is still consistently uploading. I mean, he has like 4-month, 6-month gaps in between videos, but he's still uploading since 2017 until now. So here he finds a pixie tool. Apparently, since they're only 10 inches tall, they can't reach things that are very high. So according to him, they use this hook tool to hook berries and to grab onto things that they can't reach so that they can collect food or whatever it is pixies need to survive. Dust? I don't know.
I've just found this by the base of down by this tree, by this cave here. It's broken.
Wasn't Tinkerbell a pixie? Yo, Tinkerbell was fine. You think that these things really exist? So we haven't even seen a pixie yet, and I fully believe everything that this guy says. I am on board with you, Erwin Saunders.
So this is a good spot. We're further down. It's a little bit damper, unfortunately. I'm getting a bit of a wet bottom, but it's worth it.
I'm on board. I don't know why this is so enjoyable, but I love these videos, and I plan on making more videos about this beautiful man, whether he clickbaits me or not. So that wraps up his first YouTube video. We did not see any pixies, unfortunately, but I have hope for our friend Erwin. I mean, how could you not? Look at this gentle man.
Little mushrooms. If they were in this area, they would have taken these because these are a delicacy for them.
Honestly, the more I watch, the more I believe that this man actually encounters various different species of pixies.
I don't know if you can see it from there. That's birds' droppings. I've seen them collect that as well. Quite common for them to collect birds.
Let's go to the second video that he's ever uploaded. It's titled First Sighting of a Pixie. Let's join our friend Erwin Saunders searching for pixies in the forest.
Just saw one just down there. It's very tempting to follow him, but that wouldn't do any good because he's a scout and he wouldn't lead me back to camp. If I chased him, he'd just disappear down a crack and I wouldn't see him for the rest of the day. and he'd alert everybody else to stay underground. So
I just want to say I find it amazing that he doesn't know much about cameras and is learning along the way. I'm not sure if that's just to sell us into believing that Pixies are real, or if he actually doesn't know how to use a camera.
first of all, the microphone level was too high, and so that wasn't great, but we're getting used to this.
Either way, I want to believe him, so I will continue making this commentary as if everything that he says is 100% true.
That's what I'm doing, is I'm hitting my tongue against the bottom of my mouth and making that sound, and I think it sounds a little bit like a drum beat, but it's really just for them to it's just a curious sound.
Over the last 7 minutes, I've really grown to like Erwin, and I don't think that he would lie to me. I don't think he would lie to us, all of us.
Also, apologies, I noticed on a few of the shots my shirt was riding up and you could see my fat belly, and that's slightly embarrassing, but I'll put a t-shirt on today.
Bless his kind soul. I mean, come on, he apologized and said he was embarrassed about the fact that his stomach was showing. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like he's definitely telling the truth, and if he does capture a pixie on camera, then pixies are real. Gee dang it. Let's keep watching.
Oh, sorry about that. He was doing. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's. There. Ah, well, at least we've got a shot of one.
Ah, there it is. Proof. Pixies are real. I believe you, Erwin. Oh my gosh, I have found my new favorite YouTube channel. If you guys want me to make another video about this dude, I will watch every video he's ever made with you guys. I'm going to watch every video that he's ever made anyway, but I feel like if I'm going to watch all of his videos, we might as well watch all of his videos. We might as well do it together too, you know? So comment down below if you want to see that, you know, support the dream by subscribing, JoogSquad.com. Bigfoot was packing. Pixies are real too. I mean, we've known about Bigfoot for a long time. He's just never been captured. I think that's kind of his thing. That's his MO. He's never been caught. Yeah, Pixies are real. Who would have guessed?